What do you think the meaning of all life in this universe is? Maybe French fries? Or Fortnite? I thought so too. But it's actually this 3D software. We're going to be diving into the deep dark abyss of Blender to create something so mind-numbingly simple, yet somehow still capable of ruining your will to live. A Pokemon card. Now, if you've ever wanted to experience the sensation of trying to eat soup with a fork, you're in the right place. Blender has enough buttons and sliders to make a NASA control room look like a light switch. First things first, open up Blender. If this is your first time using it, don't worry. Blender's interface was designed by an actual menace to society. Someone even worse than Bella Delphine's personality. Every feature in Blender is hidden under more layers than your ex-girlfriend's insecurities. Go ahead and add a plane and scale it to be roughly the size of one of your treasured Pokemon cards. If you don't know the exact dimensions, don't sweat it. These days, everyone's attention span is so bad that they won't notice it anyway. Now try not to get too lost in the sauce for this next bit, because we're going to try and give this flat piece of disappointment some character. Go into edit mode and extrude it out a tiny bit. Now don't go crazy here, just add a little extrusion like you're trying to do some crazy analogy related to small extrusions. Let's add in a UV map for the front and back of the card now. You'd think this would be easy, but nope, you've gotta wrestle with the interface like you're trying to convince a cat to take a bath. But guys, the situation gets even crazier from here. Go to the render settings, set the resolution to something reasonable, like 1080p, but if you really hate yourself, feel free to crank it up to 4K and watch your PC's soul evaporate. Hit render and wait. And by wait, I mean you can probably go get a degree in computer science while it finishes. And there you have it, a Pokemon card in Blender. It's probably not gonna win any awards, but it might get a pity thumbs up from a friend who has no idea what Blender is. If you followed along, congrats. You now know how to create a Pokemon card, and you're probably also wondering why you even started this in the first place. But that's the true beauty of Blender. It's a roller coaster ride where the only prize is frustration and a slight headache.